It wasn't very long ago that the interior of this car looked like this. Well, actually, it wasn't that long ago that the interior of the car, didn't exist, and nothing existed. It was just a shell. But the interior is in my basement. I got to get it in the car. I got a lot of it in last week. Let's finish it up this week. Getting the rear door cards and everything else installed is pretty easy, especially since I was really well organized with my bolts, especially the bolts for the seatbelts, which weren't just thrown in a bag scattered about randomly. Not at all. Before installing the rear seats and the subwoofer and the rest of those components, I wanted to clean the carpet one last time. Granted, it wasn't really dirty, but it did sit around for a while. Now, don't judge me, the rest of the car definitely still needs cleaned really badly, but this is all I'm doing for now. Now, I know the whole interior isn't installed yet, but give me your honest opinion on this seatbelt color now that you see it with the rest of the interior. Now that the rear interior is taken care of, minus the rear seats, let's get the glass installed. And by let's, I mean someone else who's a professional, not me. The car doesn't look like a car, well, because it doesn't have windows in it yet. So I got the windshield guy coming right now. He's going to do a brand new front windshield, and he's going to install the rear window. Now I have the rear window that was removed from this car, the chassis, I don't know. Anyway, it was removed from one of the cars that I have. The car also came with a brand new OEM rear window, so obviously I'm going to choose the brand new one. That's going to look really nice in there. This isn't something I can do myself, so got the window guy coming to get this done. While I have the opportunity without a windshield in here, I might as well clean up this area, because this is going to be a lot harder to do with a windshield in there, obviously. You guys should be happy to know that I actually got some real detailing brushes too. I'm kind of actually thinking I should install this before, because I got to reach in here to screw these down, and that's going to be not impossible, but a lot harder after the window, and this actually might help the guy align the window correctly. Well, that's a pretty darn good panel gap, especially for an aftermarket fiberglass piece. Getting the interior installed in this car is great, but you know what's not great? Is getting a flat tire. Getting a flat tire in this car might not be the end of the world, because they make an abundance of tire inflators to pump up small tires like this, but now they make them big enough to pump up the tires on my truck. Insert truck wheel comments here. Fanttik reached out with their X9 Ultra. This thing is beefy. This will pump up the tires on my truck with ease, but not only that, it's a portable power station with a bunch of plugs here that you can use for all sorts of accessories, USB-C and USB-A. It's got a powerful flashlight with a couple different modes. Obviously, it's all digital and can fill up big old truck tires, even if you think they're ugly. I'm going to set this to 45. That was super fast. Big thanks to Fanttik for sponsoring this video and sending me this awesome, powerful tire inflator. This thing's gonna be staying in my truck always. I've got a discount code for you on screen and in the description box, so check it out if you'd like to get your own. Those with a keen eye would realize that the old window had a hole for a windshield wiper, but the new one doesn't. The previous owner must have bought different glass that came from a different car. Maybe a GT2? Glass is in and looks great. It's really true what they say, when you get glass in a car, it starts looking like a car again. I just have this huge gap to fill up here at the front of the windshield, which includes, you know, the cowl, all the associated covers. I have a new cabin air filter to put in. At the rear, I have to install a little bit of paneling. Got to do the A-pillars. There's still a lot left. And then after all that, I think I can do center console and seats. As crazy as that sounds. I've had this sitting here for months. So there's one plug that I don't know what it goes to. It's this guy. Kind of looks like an antenna, but I can't find anywhere where this would go. I was thinking it maybe went in the cowl, but I did not see it in the cowl. I saw it nowhere. So if you guys know where this goes, please let me know. I haven't been letting this thing set with the battery connected because, well, it's a fresh build and I don't fully trust it, but I guess now is as good as time as ever. So we are permanently connecting the battery. I do still need a bracket for it because it's missing, so right now it's just a little loosey-goosey in there. I'm also missing the pins that hold this down, so I'm gonna have to order those as well. I don't even know what those look like or if I ever had them. Kind of crazy, guys, that the whole trunk is basically complete because there is a massive amount of stuff that goes in there. It took me a long time to assemble everything, but I'm here, so I might as well fill up the washer fluid so I stop getting that warning. Ah. Oh, yeah, that'll cause a leak whenever you don't have the headlights hooked up. Crap, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, it shouldn't leak too bad. What do you guys say we finish up this interior now? This is going to be a satisfying door close. That sounds more like a Porsche door. This is why there's an order of operations. I have to do the center console and then the seats, and then the interior is pretty much wrapped up other than a couple little knickknacks that I'm gonna have to order just purely because I don't have them. But first I do want to clean the carpet, then I'll move on to the center console. Can't put the back rests of the seat back on yet, but I can do the bottoms because they just Velcro in there. Now I just have to wait for that center bracket, some side brackets, and then I can put the back rests in. I'm also waiting on brackets for the subwoofer. That piece of trim there I have to order. Now we can do the center console. Well, unfortunately, that last fall the camera broke it, and this is an expensive camera. I think I can fix it. I'm gonna try some JB Weld or something on there, but yeah, it's busted. So I gotta finish the end of this video with this old GoPro. So sorry if it sucks. I hate GoPros. Oh boy, well this thing works. I didn't realize that was plugged in. Whoops. Well, the buttons work, so that's great. Oh, that's one completed interior, albeit dirty, but completed minus seats. So time to go get the seats. And I've actually never seen these seats in the car, because when I got the car, it had the racing buckets in it. So this is a special moment. If you had a keen eye, you notice I was missing this, the sill plate on the passenger side. Let me give this a quick cleaning and install this as well. All right, now I can go get the seats. I really love these seats, but man, they are heavy. I want to disconnect the battery, and then I'll reconnect it and see if the airbag light is gone. I got the airbag module reset by Safety Restore, as well as them redoing all my seatbelts, changing the colors, and fixing the one that was locked. So hopefully no airbag light. This is also my first time sitting in here. with the seats. Ah, that's nice. Airbag light is down there flashing. I don't remember what it was doing before, but it's still flashing now. So it's still on, so still kind of a disappointing end to this video.